see Nicklas Hjalmarsson this afternoon.
Wyatt Kaiser with the puck. He's mic'd up tonight as well, so we'll get some great audio for number 44. This one's underway. Glad to have you with us on Chicago Sports Network.
Yeah, very happy birthday to Artie Levshinov.
Big smile on his face when you talk to him pregame. Here's Polino with a steal. Plays it over. Penalty coming up to Ottawa. Dach scores! Banks it in off Walmart. On the rebound on a delayed call. Colton Dach makes it 1-0 Hawks.
By the Hawks as they smother the one side of the ice. Played back right there. It looked like he might have lost control, but there was Foligno high in the offensive zone. He's able to help out the D. Kaiser and then plays it back to the point for a heavy shot on the left side of your screen. Here's the shot. Hard to control for Ullmark. The rebounds there. Really super hands right there by the big fella. Dach, that's 6'4", 225 pounds. And that is a nice move, maybe off the top part of the pad of the goaltender Ullmark, and that's his first of the season.
It is, and Vlasic down the wing, looks in front, makes a pass. Dickinson shot is deflected wide by Shabbat. Here's Crevier, puts that on, scores! Might have been tipped. Crevier with the shot off the boards. Hawks make it 2-0.
Holds on and holds on, plays it to the slot. This went off the stick of Shabbat wide, and then the shot from the sharp angle. I thought that maybe Bertuzzi got a piece of it, but from this angle here, I think it went clean in on the far side through a maze of players. Oh, it went off the left leg of the defenseman.
Yeah, that was Nicholas Mountain-Paulo standing. Nazar with the puck. Burakovsky switches with Carabina on this top unit, so he's out there now with control. Across here, Bedard with a shot. He scores! What a shot by Connor Bedard! It's a power play goal, and it's 3-0 Hawks.
Who's got a good feel to his game, but it's a face-off win by Frank Nazar. That's the key. Then you go D to the winger, winger to the far side, and now Frank Nazar's got it here. Back to the point again, and watch the way Burakovsky doesn't stay stagnant. He moves, and this is a thing of beauty. I mean, what a shot, and if I'm not mistaken, this puck went on end right there, and it's kind of cupped on the end of the blade of Bedard here, and then he rolls up on his blade, and he still finds that short side over the shoulder of a 6'5" goalie. Under the
steered in, offside, Stutzler early. Hawks with control, chance to bring it out. Connor Bedard skates the puck in, Bedard with a shot, he scores! Connor Bedard! Coast to coast, puts it in, second of the night, 4-0 Hawks.
Keep the play running, and you see Bedard gets it from his own hash marks, and he dances up the ice, coast to coast like butter on toast right there, and somehow, in a 1-on-5, is able to bring it back, and he fires it through Zub's legs right here. I thought Cousins was going to be able to get to him. The advantage there. Everyone on Ottawa got reaching, and he figured that out quickly by toe dragging the puck and says, thanks for coming, everybody. This way. What a shot again. Beautiful.
After the ice call, sends win the draws. Keep the pressure on. Shot from the line. Big bounce off the end board. Steered in by Nick Cousins. They get a good break on the road panger with that ricochet off the end wall, and the Sens are on the board.
You know, it doesn't often come back on that angle like that after the face-off win, and then now he pulls it back, gets it over to the side, gets it back. There's the one-timer, and it comes right back out. I don't believe it hit Cousins at all. I believe it might have hit the goaltender's left pad or glove.
Right panger, yep.
There. Let's see a better look right here. Yeah, the back part of his catching glove as it came and ricocheted off that boards with some authority right there. An unlucky bounce there for Knight, who is...
Matteo behind the net. A little push here by Ottawa after that goal. Shot from the line, blocked, rebound shoveled wide. Levshinov gets it up the boards, cut off by Zub. Put it back around, in behind. Matteo. Sharp angle. Scores! Gets it up top. Michael Amadio able to tuck it in. And it's a 2-goal game.
Well, there's no way in the world the player should be able to walk in like he basically backs up. Keep your eye on 22 when he gets the puck here. He ends up getting the puck on the left side of your screen, and then he looks like he's going one way. Now he comes back the other way. Now he basically gets right on the forehand right there and has the time and space. It's a pretty alert move right there. And obviously Kaiser overskates it on one side. Now you got 2D on the same side of the ice. And this is a filthy wrister right underneath the bar and in. But you see Levchinov goes to the far post. He's pointing to Kaiser to go to the other side of the post, but Kaiser's already...
Sends on the attack. Here's a chance. And they score. Another one. And it's a one-goal game.
Stützle had a couple of goals in last night's game. This is an offensive zone face-off here for the Hawks. And then a little reverse play behind the net is the man that is going to score the goal. And that was Stützle made that play behind. A little poke in front of me. He uses some great skating ability and agility. And he looks like he's going backwards. He goes forwards. He looks it off. Cousins is there, and he fires it high under the bar on the glove side.
Changing the previous play for offside.
So this is before Stützle gets the puck into the zone on the stretch pass. I mean, clearly there, his two skates are offside. In case you're new to the game, the puck has got to go in over the blue line before the player does. The skates. So the puck is not over, not over, not over. Keep her going.
After video review, the call on the ice is confirmed. We have a good goal.
Dropped off. Sanderson. Cousins gets it in. Stützle with room. Right in. Can't get the shot away. Knocked off a stick at the last second. Face off of the offensive zone for the Hawks. There's a shot. Oh, he scores a hat-trick goal for Connor Bedard. And here come the Hats.
Or after the pregame warm-up, so me and my boys talked a little bit how to score goals, and yeah, it worked out.
Well, a good face-off win there by young Ryan Green. Clean. And you can see the way Connor lays up over top, used the defenseman as a screen, and a perfect shot. So was it Theo or was it Oliver, of your two sons, that told him how to fire this shot?
It wasn't me, that's for sure. I don't know, maybe he scored 20 goals in 900 games or whatever it was.
Well, you actually had 25 goals.
Oh, way better, way better.
You're clearly the good luck charm. Pulling the helmet apart on the bench, or the penalty box.
Give me my helmet back.
Here's Burakovsky down the wing. He made a beautiful pass on Bedard's power play goal. Bedard looking for his fourth. In front. They score! Bedard will pick up a helper on Donato's goal. And the Hawks make it 6-3.
It looked like he stopped and then kept going. He gets the pass here. There's a little play there, and then he keeps going forward. Stops on a dime and gives him 5 cents change to pass the puck over to Bedard, who then looked like he missed on the shot, but the puck goes right back to number 8, and Donato fires that off the post and in. No chance for the goaltender, Ullmark.
Free shot on the PK. No icing. The pass to the slot, tipped back towards Chabot. Actually wound up on Perron's stick. Now it's onto the stick of Nazar. And he hits the afterburners, gets tripped, and scores anyway. Frank Nazar to the empty net. A short-handed goal.
That is breakaway speed. I mean, the kid's got some ignition. Up into an empty net. It would have been a goal anyway, Rick.
Yeah, it would have been an awarded goal. You're right, Banger.
But he wants to make sure. A little miscommunication there, because it looked like Chabot, number 72, the defenseman, was going to shoot it. David Perron, the right-hander, felt like he was on the inside. It ends up getting blocked, and the Hawks are the recipients of that empty net goal and that effort. Good block there by Vic Foligno, who's going to get an assist. He's got .600 in his NHL career, the former first-rounder to the Ottawa Senators, where he started his career, and that's going to be 600.
And that'll do it. A 7-3 win for the Hawks.